Hello there.
We are over the halfway point for Dollhouse Season 2, or we're about to begin the halfway point because it is episode 7, but I haven't watched episode 7 yet, but 7 is more than half of 13, so wait, you get what I mean. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 23-year-old law official, Sydney, Australia, shooting a shot, baby, and today we are watching Meet Jane Doe, episode 7 of Season 2 of Dollhouse. Now, I know a John Doe, but I think Jane Doe and John Doe are like commonly used names, like just for people who don't have an identity or like, have their identity concealed. So yeah, makes sense for Echo in this situation to be called Jane Doe because yeah, no idea who she is at the moment. So yeah, let's find out what's in store for us. Let's see if Enva, sorry, can I don't know, cock up another, personality or amazing performance. So let's find out.
Bennett has twice the resources I have.
I'm interested. So there's a war going on between, I can say a war, like between Rossum and the LA branch of the Dollhouse. Now, there is a lingering third party in Alpha who's yet to show his face this season. And knowing Joss Whedon, he ain't going to drop Alpha. Because if there's one thing I've learned from Angel and Buffy is that characters who you think might have, a minuscule role will appear out of nowhere and then either have a major role to play or just appear in a fun episode nonetheless. We saw that with Saffron in Firefly. But yeah, I'm surprised I remembered that. So yeah, Firefly's a great show. But yeah, I'm interested to see what role Alpha plays this season, because it could be a situation of, like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So I don't know if Alpha will be his own independent thing, creating anarchy for both Rossum and the Dollhouse, or he's just gonna be another nuisance. So
She thinks she runs that house.
keep that in mind.
And she might, for all I know. But there is one thing of which I am certain. I have a cooler office.
Topher, what happened in DC?
It's
Everything.
confidential.
You know, if you want me to learn, at some point you're going to have to trust me with important information.
I will never trust another woman as long as I live.
I need more of a dose as Enva as Topher. I'm sorry. I need more of that.
Hey, you pay for that stuff?
Hey, is that Joss Whedon as a cop?
Hey!
Is it?
Oh, you know habla English.
It looks like it.
You are under arrest.
Oh, she gone. Wrong activation. Wrong activation. 3 months.
I marvel at the way that they slip
What?
into a role, into a life, unaware, unfeigned, and I'm grateful that I could afford it.
And be sure to get Mr. Caviezel's request in the pipeline.
Of course.
Since when did Adele allow someone else to sit in her chair in LA?
She's the woman who sets up these sensational little outings for me.
Every single detail.
Wow, she's gifted, and quite a beauty herself.
In her day.
Another engagement from upstairs?
This client seems to quite enjoy pain, or should I say, derives pleasure from inflicting it.
You don't approve.
You'd think, I don't know. If it's been 3 months and they haven't found Echo, you'd think they'd imprint an active with like amazing tracking skills or something like that. Or like someone that's an expert in tracking people down, if that makes sense. Like, give it a go, maybe. I don't know.
I don't have to. It's already in the pipeline.
I could never tell if you're a bit out of shape because you're no longer in control of the welfare of our actives, or because you're no longer in control.
Who are you?
Oh no, I recognize
I'm
that guy.
Jane from the hospital.
I recognize
Deb
that
is sick.
actor. He was in Transformers.
Did
He
I
was the
ever mention
sergeant in the
before?
military, or one of the
Don't think
sergeants.
so.
There you go. Nurse.
Hello?
I was like, wouldn't he
Can you sit down,
recognize the nurse
She
that
doesn't
whooped
speak
his
any
ass?
Strip down for the doc.
Toma una de estas pastillas antes de lonche mañana. Es muy importante. ¿Lo harás?
Sí.
Bro, she got a broken rib and
Regrésale.
you're handling her like
Te
that?
lo prometo.
These are polycrystalline diamond composites. Do we have the budget for that?
Indeed, we do. As Mr. Harding says, anything in the name of progress.
I don't like Peter Parker Ember. I want Topher Ember.
Hello?
That's gonna be Ballard, isn't it?
You okay?
Fine. Only next time, don't wait for the attack. Take the offensive like we've been practicing.
Sometimes a girl likes to be chased. Hungry?
Interesting.
You got in the jail.
I can't train forever. If I can get Galena out, that means I'm ready. We have to go back inside the dollhouse.
So is he training her to like
You know this.
activate her
you know
imprints
this.
properly rather than them warping randomly? Or like hone them in for a
So what
while?
are the candles for?
Candlelight. You think I'm a freak? Or a child?
I think I don't have the right.
It's not my other personas that make me feel what I feel.
The dollhouse made you fall in love over and over. You told me that.
They also made me aggressively sexual and phenomenally creative in bed.
Now that's just cruel.
Also sociopathic, inexperienced, blind, and at least 7 times gay. There's a lot of noise from the chorus girls, but they're not me. There is a me. This is me.
Wait till Caroline gets put back in Echo. Then it's just Caroline. Oh man. This is not the physical activity I wanted to see right now. I'm joking, I'm joking. Oh, it's not the physical activity that was promised, okay? You misled the audience. Subverted expectations, like Ryan Johnson. Hurry up and kiss, man. I'm waiting. Like, just do it already. Okay.
Who is it?
Do it.
Just messing with you.
She ain't taking any shit at
You
the
to sign
moment.
off on this engagement order.
I have to say, one of your finest moments to it, finding him.
Ah, this guy.
Which reminds me, I'd love to have you in the meeting with the Northern Division next week.
I'd be delighted.
Show off some of your concepts.
As long as I don't have to wear a suit.
Yo, do it. She's ambitious,
Don't you have a
right?
ghost to chase?
When she wants something, she gonna get it. I feel like Matthew Harding
Topher's finally showing his true
Well,
colours.
can you give me anything?
is gonna be Matthew Softing
Miss
soon.
Rawlings.
That's even a word,
I
but
followed enough cold trails. If you don't have confirmation it's her, just get me confirmation that it's not. When can you come in?
Soon. I'll bring her in soon.
This may not be the best time to come in.
I don't think we have a choice. She's not saying anything, but I think her headaches are getting worse. She's deteriorating.
I thought you said she was getting smarter.
She is. And it's taking its toll. I'll wait for your signal.
Good luck.
man, Ballard's gonna wait for 3 months, and the whole hierarchy of the LA Dollhouse has just changed. Things have changed around here. It's just like Big, like 3 months. Damn, big time jump,
What
but
was that?
pretty easy to establish what happened in that 3
He's ready
months.
when we are.
Never mind. Time of death, 12:36 p.m.
Time of death? No. There's no time of death. Do something.
She's gone.
Where is her medical file?
What, you're worried I filed a report on her abuse?
Oh, you know how it works in here. You have to maintain total authority, and sometimes the boys get carried away. Now give me her file.
Was she R-word in jail by these officers or the people in prison?
If I help
And
you
they
get
allowed
away,
it?
You have to do something for me.
What?
Or was
Promise
he
it
just
won't happen
physically
again.
beaten?
And if you don't want the feds crawling all over you, I'm the one who makes the body disappear.
Well, she's a nurse.
Do you know how many undocumented patients come into the hospital where I work? Sometimes they die, and when they do, we never find out who they were. In Spanish, we call them fulano, mengano, y zutano.
We got a medical emergency, so we're gonna have to skip the usual sign out.
Oh,
this is Elie!
Lorena, todo está bien. Es el efecto de ver a familia que te está pasando.
If they were allowed to speak.
Right.
Yo, DeWitt got demoted.
Adele.
Mr. Ambrose?
Adele demoted.
This is Talik Rajamin.
Oh, he rich. He rich.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Alaikum
He'll
salam,
be
come on.
managing our new house in Dubai. Unveiling next month. We plan on transferring a few actives from this house to his care for the grand opening.
If it goes as well as we project, we'll have to send them all.
Could you please compile a list of recommendations?
Yo, yo, Adele DeWitt went from the top to the bitch. She Adele the slave now. Adele the bitch. Start naming nicknames in the comment section for Adele DeWitt. Oh man, but yeah, you know when there's a when there's a shake involved here, there's a lot of money involved here. If there's a dollhouse opening in Dubai, there is a lot of money involved.
Mr. Langton will fill you in on the details. Feel free to use my elevator.
You need to take this house back.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's only a matter of time before the wit goes freaking.
And how am I supposed to do that?
The Adele I knew would never ask me that question.
You want to straight up just lie to my face, white boy. You told me you were taking me on a treatment. I ain't got time for no nerd convention. Did I fall asleep?
Perfect doll state. No call and response needed. Just an easily heritable active, ready to head home.
This is the beginning of the end, isn't it? We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray!
Well done.
I'll give you the specs for the other houses, but I'll have 10 units working within the week.
Fantastic. I knew I was right to put my money on you. Are they grouping?
They, technically,
They're grouping, aren't they?
I'm sorry to say,
Oh, it's okay. It happens all the time.
it does?
Yes. It's very common and easily dealt with.
It
Attic.
is? Of course it is.
Split them up, place them in separate houses.
Ah.
They'll be fine.
Friends help each other out. Blue skies.
Who's the blue skies one again?
We need a tension wrench.
I don't understand.
Something metal. We're going left. There's a guard station to the right. They'll follow us. None of the guards inside are armed, except for pepper spray, batons, and 3-cell mags.
So it's still Echo. It's like half and half if I'm guessing, because even though she switched imprints, she's still aware of the main objective of getting Galena out, right? She's still aware of the plan and she still remembers the layout.
We don't get close enough to let them use any of those. You understand?
You're not a nurse, are you?
Right now? No.
Oh, she getting good at this. She basically switching characters in game. You know, in GTA 5 story, how you can switch between Trevor, Michael, and Oh, who's the other dude again? Franklin? Yeah, this is what she's doing. Except there's more of them.
You're not going anywhere, little lady.
Stay in the corner.
Oh, this guy about to get a second ass whooping in 3 months. By the same girl.
All available personnel to the south exit. To the south exit.
My guy got destroyed.
Espera.
Switching up is freaking draining her power levels.
You know how?
I do now.
Oh yeah, that's the first episode of Dollhouse bike riding echo right there.
Stern's in the car. Are you insane?
FBI. I'm working with Department of Corrections investigating allegations of prison inmate abuse.
The hell are you?
Here's her medical file. You worried I filed a report on her abuse?
Oh.
You know how it works. You have to maintain total authority.
4K.
Sometimes the boys get carried away.
You go after either of those women. This tape lands on the desk of every prison official in the state.
There are, what, 22 houses, right?
23 now.
Each working on their own small, specific, relatively harmless technology.
You put them all
So,
together.
I got to thinking.
It's a component.
The next question is, whole what? I think they're trying to build a portable device that will be able to imprint anyone without any active architecture implants. Any innocent on the street with a new personality.
That's how we get to that stage in Epitaph where people are either, I forgot the word, where it's either like you're imprinted or you're not. Like I forgot what the terms they were using.
Is figured out how to do it.
This is something that Harding must never know. It's Lisa now.
Take care, Lisa.
3 months just to help this girl out. Looks like it was worth it.
You are the strangest woman I have ever met. Thank you.
Are we?
Echo.
There's gonna be more cleaning up to do after this, man. Come on.
Just once, just here, while it's still just the two of us.
Is there? Really? Just the two of us?
Hello, Echo. Are you ready to come home?
I try to be my best.
That would have been awkward if freaking Boyd walked in on them. If they continued. Don't worry, Ballard. You'll get your time to shine, bro. Don't worry. It's alright. Another time jump? Nah, surely not. Who hustled the file now? Who hustled the blueprints? Don't tell me his little scientist chick was spying and working for Harding.
Oh, no.
This is everything.
A good deal more than you asked for, as I understand it.
Yes. I have to say I'm surprised. Topher Brink is a genius, but I didn't realize he was actually smart. This has the potential to change everything. You did the right thing, Adele. I imagine you only did it in the hopes that I would give you your house back, but I don't much mind.
I did it because I understand how it works now, how much Rossum has at stake.
And you're on board.
I accept the situation.
She playing them. She
I
playing
did
them.
believe that the power we have could be used to help people.
It can. And it is, Adele.
But in the end, power is always used to get more power. And if Rossum has this much, I have little interest in being on the other team.
I have to ask, did you ever consider just imprinting a doll to kill me?
Yes. Multiple times.
I'd like to think I'd have had the courage to do it myself.
Ever the idealist. Well, This is a great occasion.
Does Harding think like
Shall we celebrate?
the old Adele's back? Like she's fooled him?
There's no smoking in my office.
Are you out of your British mind?
I acted in the best interest of the house.
You gave Rossum the deadliest tech I've ever heard of.
Which you designed.
I was trying to figure out what they were up to.
You were fascinated. You were playing.
I trusted you.
Well, who thought that was a clever scheme?
I feel bad for Topher in this situation.
You are the coldest bitch on this planet.
Hey, you hit Bennett, bro. Hit her back.
That is the last time you will ever speak to me like that. Or at all, unless you're spoken to. You are off R&D and back on programming. I would hope, as someone who does care for you, that you will never find that out.
Like a mother
I rule the
disciplining
house.
her child, man.
I won't let anyone challenge that. Not ever again.
About that.
Barrett's been looking for her the entire time.
Oh, really? And brought her in the very moment he found her, right?
Oh, really?
I nursed her back to health for a week. She was living like an animal.
Oh, then someone needs a treatment, doesn't she? Sure, it's fine to me. Besides, she's lasted through these last months. A few more days won't hurt.
Wait.
Come on. We all know Echo's special. Let's see what she's capable of. It's good to have you back, love.
I don't know if it's good to have you back, Adele, like this. Oh, man. I don't know. All right. Boyd basically questioned Adele's like character, right? Where he's like, the old Adele wouldn't have even asked me that question about getting the house back. But I'm not sure if this is all an act. But the thing that makes me think it's not all an act is that Topher figured out what Rossum was designing. Is that right? Like Topher figured out what Rossum was designing, was able to put the pieces of the puzzle together, and basically Adele revealed that to Harding in a way of just showing her dedication or showing her loyalty to Rossum. Now, I'm not sure if she played her card right there, or if she played her entire hand right there, and that was her way to get the dollhouse back, or she still has a few cards close to her chest. But it seems like she's the cold Adele DeWitt again, if not worse, because it feels like she's that cold DeWitt again where she's not going to let her house of cards fall again. She's not going to let her power be usurped again. And she's going to maintain that authority throughout, whether you like it or not. And yeah, I don't think Topher liked it right there. And I felt kind of sorry for Topher because he thought they were all on the same page. But now it seems like, I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know if the Wit's doing it all as an act to show her authority for a while. Then slowly she will, start to give hints to Topher and Boyd about, them maintaining their stance against Rossum. Or she's just actually going to align with Rossum, and Topher and Boyd are not going to like that. And even Ballard now and Echo. And it's going to be Adele's decisions that make the others go against her. It's an interesting character play right here, and I'm interested to see how it develops, because I still think Adele has distaste for Harding for what happened. So I think right now she's got him as if, I was watching a video clip before the episode. Tion Wayne healing. But I think she just on Rossum's side for now, and she might be playing the long game. And the others are just going to have to suck it up for a while. And that was the big power play she had to make, leaking those plans. So I'm interested to see, unless she can conceal all, like, a bit of the plan. I'm not too sure. But yeah, interested to see how it develops. Very intrigued. The episode itself involving Echo and Galena was like, but I felt like that was just another vehicle to give us an indication of where Echo's at, what's happening with her. She's able to, control a little bit of her other imprints, or basically control when they come into play. But it does take a toll on her. But it was interesting to see like a big 3-month time jump. So yeah, Can't wait to see how this develops. We still have Alex Denisov's character, Perrin. He's still out there. Whiskey's out there. Alpha's out there. So still a lot to deal with. And I can't wait to see how it develops. So as always, guys, I hope you enjoy my reactions. Video boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.